statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I want to thank all my colleagues as well. This has been a great process so far, and I'm happy to finally be on the verge of having a long-term bill like so many others. I also want to echo the comments of my chairman, Mr. Denham, relative to all the rail issues that are in here. I think we've done a pretty good job. I particularly want to draw a big bold line under a portion that's actually not in this bill because we already took care of it, and that's the positive train control issue to ensure the safety of Americans across this country. We're going to make some progress on that. At the same time, there is some issues relative to commuter rails on positive train control. We all have them. We all know that they don't have the money to do this, and I think that part of this bill should include money to help them move forward on that. We do have some environmental issues here that are relatively small, in my opinion. I think they can be worked out and will be worked out, but nonetheless, they're still on the table. And I also need to take a minute to talk about formula changes. You do not change formulas that moves hundreds of millions of dollars around on the basis of a 10-minute floor debate. But that's not the way you do things, because if you do that, what you do is you simply begin a feeding frenzy. We're all doing the same thing. We're trying to find more money for our communities. I get that. But we're not doing it because we're not funding this bill properly. So we turn on each other. And that's all well and good until what happens is you get turned on. Because if we take one formula and deal with that formula, that may sound good until you realize in the FTA alone there are 12 different formulas. That doesn't include the FHWA, that doesn't include the FRA, all of whom have dozens of formulas, each one of which can be called into question. The way to change formulas is to have a discussion about it before we get to the floor, run numbers, see how it works, combine them, get rid of some, whatever we want to do. It is not to do a 10-minute floor amendment on the floor. Otherwise, I guarantee you there will come another day when the people try to attack different formulas that they benefit by. And I just don't think that's the way to do business, Mr. Chairman. I don't think that we will end up doing that. Nonetheless, it needed to be said. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I thank you for the time and yield back.
Thank you, Mr.